It's been 6 years since the HAYA Foundation organized an event on traditional medicine, but the demand is greater than ever. HAYA President Zita Pangelinan says their goal of the 3-day Amut conference is to listen and learn from our Sarahanus and Sarahanas, or traditional healers, because so much has been lost already.
We're losing so much, and our desire is to find ways and develop strategies to perpetuate it. And how do we do it with something very sacred, very special?
Pangelinan mentions the conference also addresses the health crisis in the Pacific, noting Guam and other islands have one of the highest incidence of non-communicable diseases such as cancer, diabetes, obesity, hypertension, and other diseases. She stresses it's time to develop our own strategies that involve traditional medicine.
For so long, I think we devalued our healing remedies, and now people are realizing, oh my gosh, these remedies really work. And the most wonderful part about it is that it's, there's no side effects to natural herbs, and it doesn't even, it's just learning about plants and medicinal plants.
HAYA Foundation Conference Coordinator Moneka feels it's important to perpetuate the traditional healing arts with the younger generations after seeing her grandmother heal others.
My grandmother was a Sarahana. She doesn't practice anymore, but she was a Sarahana, so I grew up with watching her do that. It's something that sustained us for thousands of years and kept us healthy, and now we're at a state where our health as a people is deteriorating because of our lifestyles and diet, and it's important for us to be critical of those things and moving forward and just really holding on to things that have sustained us here on our islands.
She hopes the conference can help establish an apprenticeship with Master Sarahanus and Sarahanas in Rhoda and fold into her graduate research work at the University of Guam, especially her interest in massage techniques. She believes it's time to get the experts together to dive into the spirituality of healing.
In dealing with supernatural forces or just with the plants, there's definitely a level of respect and intimacy in a spiritual way that goes into both of those things.
Healers and other guests from the CNMI also flew in to address the challenge of sustaining traditional medicine in the Marianas. Already a 700-plus page book on medicinal plants has been published, and a revised version will include Guam. John Castro doesn't consider himself a healer, but a traditional practitioner in Saipan. He says his grandmother is a healer, and his mother also makes traditional medicine.
Becoming a healer doesn't have to mean you make medicine. There's a sense of spiritual healing, and according to Finumanomku, it's the sayings of our elderlies, pure heart. Your heart has to be pure, and you're really willing to take on helping.
Castro remarks people can incorporate modern medicine and pass on traditional knowledge through books, but emphasizes it comes down to your spirit. He adds access to ancestral sites to harvest medicinal plants is also key, but he believes everyone is capable of healing in some form.
My philosophy is everyone's a healer, one way or the other. It's as simple as hugging, that heals spiritually. Giving, that heals. It's a sense of care.
The conference continues tomorrow with a medicinal farm tour owned by Bernice Nelson in Swamp Road, Dedido, and on Saturday at St. Francis School in Jotnya to look at ways in developing an industry and encourage people to make healthier decisions. Josh Dikenko, PNC News.